If you've ever opened your phone feeling fine and closed it feeling angry, anxious, or certain that everyone else is an idiot, that wasn't a coincidence. It wasn't a bad day. It wasn't a personal failure. It was the system working exactly as designed. This is Gray, where we sit in complexity, resist extremes, and talk about life lived in the gray. I'm Angela. We talk a lot about polarization in this country. Politics, culture, identity. Everyone feels more divided, more entrenched, more certain that their side sees clearly and the other side is either stupid or dangerous. But we don't talk enough about the environment shaping how we think. Because our ideas don't form in a vacuum. They form inside systems. And right now, the dominant system shaping our thinking is social media. So today, we're talking about outrage. Why it spreads, why it feels addictive, and why nuance doesn't stand a chance online. Social media platforms don't exist to make us wiser. They exist to keep us engaged. And the strongest driver of engagement isn't joy or curiosity, it's emotion. Specifically, anger, fear, and moral superiority. Outrage keeps you scrolling. Certainty keeps you loyal. And nuance slows things down so that the algorithm learns what triggers you, what confirms your worldview, what keeps you reactive instead of reflective. And slowly, without ever announcing itself, it trains your nervous system. Something else happens online. Belief becomes performance. We don't just hold opinions, we signal them. We don't just care, we prove that we care correctly. Complex thoughts don't perform well. Caveats don't go viral. Questions don't trend. So we simplify. We exaggerate. We flatten. And over time, we stop thinking in full sentences and start thinking in slogans. The more you interact with a certain kind of content, the more of it that you're shown. Which means your worldview slowly narrows while feeling like it's expanding. Everyone around you agrees. Everyone else looks unhinged. And dissent starts to feel not just wrong, but threatening. This is how echo chambers form, not because people are evil, but because humans are suggestible, tribal, and deeply influenced by repetition. Nuance requires time, context, patience. Social media is built for speed. It collapses complex issues into thumbnails and captions. It rewards immediacy over accuracy, reaction over reflection. And when everything is compressed, the loudest voices win, not the wisest ones. Living in a constant state of outrage does something to us. It heightens anxiety. It shortens attention spans. It erodes empathy. We start to assume the worst about people we've never met. We interpret disagreement as malice, and we lose the ability to separate ideas from identity. Over time, outrage stops feeling like an emotion and starts feeling like a personality. Here's the good news. You are not powerless. Critical thinking begins with awareness, with slowing down, with asking, why is this being shown to me? With resisting the urge to immediately react. You don't have to disengage from culture, but you do have to engage intentionally. This week, try an experiment. Notice what makes you angry online. Notice what feels satisfying to repost. Notice what shuts down your curiosity. And then pause. Ask what complexity might be missing. Ask whose humanity has been flattened. Ask whether certainty is being sold to you as comfort. Outrage may feel powerful, but it rarely produces wisdom. And a culture shaped by algorithms will only grow healthier if individuals choose to think slower than the feed demands. Nuance won't go viral, but it might just keep us human. This is gray, because life is rarely black and white.